Oh, you know what I mean. Alright, let me upload the deck list. It's done. Alright, Concealed Courtyard should be pretty good for us. Catan. I mean, I love Catan. Like, Catan was one of the... I mean, I'm probably going to say something wrong, but I feel like Catan was one of the first of its kind, and... you know, it did a pretty good job, but... I'm actually not a big fan of Catan. I think it's just a kind of bad game, because people are all losing, can't come back, and they have to sit there for another 20 or 30 minutes knowing they, like, can almost never come back. Let's see. Well, I have Wayward Swartooth anyways, so I should play Forest into Wayfinder. Yeah, it was a Warhammer, exactly, simplified Warhammer. Seems like a bad matchup. Like, really bad matchup. I think we interact pretty poorly with what they do. Alright, it's only one. I guess Wayfinder's kind of nice with Swordtooth too. It's easier to get thingy. Have you seen or played the Reclamation Scarab God Flash deck? No. I've seen it, I haven't played with or against it. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. Whenever another zombie enters the battlefield, each one... I'm guessing they have all zombies. I wonder if I'm supposed to block Supplier. Alright, so Nissa Vital Force pretty good this game. Probably slightly worse than the other Nissa, but it's close. It does let me get back the other Nissa next turn. Can they kill me? Yeah, I think I'm just dead if they have Rally. Very dead. Maybe not. I guess all they have to do is chump attack and then I'm dead. Okay, I can beat that card. Alright, well clearly they don't have Rallied Ancestor, so I guess I can block. Alright, how do I close the door, chat? How do I close the door on all this nonsense? Make sure I get out of reach. Corsair's kind of a nice one. You get an emblem with Neverland. Start by playing Corsair probably. Or should I just play the Gitrog monster? Corsair plus ultimate, use Field of Ruin. I'll start with Corsair. Fatal Push. I don't think Fatal Push really does that much for me. Should I do Emblem right away? Or should I wait a turn? I don't see why Emblem is good right now. I have Ramunap in the graveyard. I mean, obviously I could be dead anytime they top deck the thingy, I'm gonna die, but... I don't know why we have to emblem. I'm not gonna get out of reach of... I'm not gonna get out of reach of anything this turn anyways. I could get lucky. I could Field of Rune, hit 2 lands, and play a Raminap. Yeah, I don't think I should emblem. I agree. Strong agree on no emblem. The question is, what's the next best line? I think I'm gonna field first. Why not? Every time I play against that white-black deck, it seems pretty good to me. And most of the games I win, I feel like if they just had rally, I would lose. Alright, it's pretty bad. Oh yeah, I could have rebought the field. Sans l'emblème du serait flemme. Yeah, I could rebuy the field. Yeah, that was pretty good. No, I guess I'd rather just Raminap, leave the field in the graveyard, and probably rebuy Raminap next turn. Alright, so they're probably going to get one more draw step. And hopefully I can just go off. I'm probably not going to be able to go off next turn, but probably can go off the turn after that. Evolving Wilds. That seems pretty good. Oh, should I play Gitrug Monster first, or should I play Raminap? Alright, that is kind of bad. It's... Gitrug doesn't let you play lands from your graveyard, right? Alright, I should have done that first, obviously. That was a tiny mistake. It's not even clear that's better than... Alright, I didn't play this turn very well. I'm at 9. So what I should have done is Gitrug Monster before the Evolving Wilds. Alright, that's kind of whatever. Alright, now we should like be able to do some cool stuff. Should I play the Temple first? Should I play the Tracker first? Should I play Nissa first? Maybe Nissa first. Oh, Shoved Up Castle. I'm not playing this game very well. Alright, this deck's way too complicated for me apparently, because I keep making the worst plays every turn. But I promise next turn we're gonna get them. Next turn we're gonna have a really good turn. So I should probably start attacking. Could have attacked with the Gitrug Monster. Now I died to Dark Salvation. Alright, we got lucky. Alright, now we win, right? Do I need to float for any reason? I guess I can't bring back Ramanap anymore. I'm out of Nissa. Nissa I've added Force was pretty good this game. Alright, sack, draw Fatal Push. Can I really not do anything? I feel like I should be able to do more, but I really can't. I mean, I can kill them, yeah, it's fair. Alright, untap a forest. Can I kill them this turn? Maybe. Untap a forest. Fatal Push a dude. Oh, I guess Sylvan Advocate and Nissa is pretty good. I didn't realize. It's a good combo. Can I dead drop? That's 7 card in my yard. So this is probably better than... I don't know. I doubt they're dead this turn. Looks like they get one more turn to top deck. I'm just going to attack with everyone. Yalla. Lakad matatag. God, I saw that combo yesterday when Liquid was down, when Nigma was down 36k, and it just vacuumed into Echo Slam. Oh, that was so good. Alright, they still get one turn to top deck. I'm guessing if I had played perfectly, I could have given them one less draw step, but probably not much more. Yeah, I mean, the Urborg's definitely good in the deck, right? The first one. Scout was trash. Alright, I think we need some graveyard hate. Or I could just bring in Stain to Mind. I guess bringing in Stain to Mind is probably more efficient than graveyard hate. Scavenging News seems like it's the nuts. Questing Beast could be good. I'm gonna bring in Stain to Mind. They don't really kill your dudes, right? I could maybe kill Sawtooth. I could cut Ulamog. Dead drop seems bad. Then maybe cut a Crucible. I guess I could see why you want Crucibles in this deck. All game I wish I had like Ramanap in play or something. Maybe I bring in Leyline too, because I feel like without their combo it's really hard for them to win. I'm definitely not cutting Scout to 1-3 in this matchup. You cray. This deck needs Jade Light Rangers and Collected Company. Some numbers could be good. Obviously, you can't play 4 Collected Company. I don't think you're going to have enough creatures, but yeah. Why do we have Damping Spray in the sideboard against the combo deck? Is that not good? Are they just ready for it? It's possible they're just ready for it and it's kind of pointless. I think I want all my graveyard hate. Maybe not. Alright. Maybe cut a Gitrog monster. The Great Henge? Great Henge with Sawtooth, yeah. I mean, there's so many cards you can play in this deck. What does Stain do? It removes Rally the Ancestors, which is, I think, card I'm really scared of. Yeah, that's true. Great Henge only works with Sawtooth. Yeah. Could play Lovestruck Beast in the sideboard, maybe. I don't know if that card's a good sideboard card in the format. I guess I have to keep. Not a bad hand. If I draw like 1 land in my first 3 draw steps, it's a reasonable hand. No ley line. I think I have enough. Oh, they also have return to the ranks. Return X target is going to our. Do they play both? Maybe Stain the Mind's not that good in this matchup. Alright, so what gives me... Alright, so it's just Corsair. Don't need another Nissa. Nice. Very nice. A Fatal Push on top. Don't really care about Fatal Push. Just a tracker or an advocate. Probably just... Should I attack with my dudes, or are they just gonna block and return everything? They're stuck on 2 lands. I guess I'll just attack. Hey, J-Bro. I need to get myself a little bell. Where did you get your bell from? Did you just order it on Amazon, buy it in a store, steal it from a hotel reception lobby? Alright. It's pretty good for them. Dang. Alright, let's see. Wait, I'm only at 17. I didn't take more damage than that? Huh. Alright, I'm just gonna play not like that. Nissa. Nissa Advocate is very nice. You got it from a hardware store? Yeah. Figured you for the hardware store guy. Might just be dead this turn. Nah, never mind. Could activate mutable. It just gonna block it.
Sodium atomic number 11 was first isolated by Peter Dagger in 1807. A chemical component of salt, he named it Na in honor of the saltiest region on Earth, North America.
Dude, the greatest meme, the greatest gift of the Dota community, the greatest meme of all times. Alan Kelly, thank you so much for the 20 months. Alright. Hopefully I'm just not feeding, I don't think they can win.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt. And you breathe that in, and you constantly taste the salt.
Ding.
Ding, ding, ding. $6.99. Thanks for the donation, Rongi. I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but yeah. I don't know if my neighbors... Do you not have neighbors, J-Bro? Do they just not lose their shit when you ring your bell? Thanks for the donation. Thank you so much. $6.99. We live in houses in the Midwest. I don't know if Gabriel lives in a condo or in a house. Your neighbors love Cube. Oh yeah. They get a live show. I wonder if his neighbors know. Every time they ring the bell, they're like, wow, J-Bro got a lucky pick again. J-Bro got past another Mox. Happened again. J-Bro got past Soul Ring pick 2. What are these people doing? I saw the draft yesterday. How'd you do with that blue-white deck? I think I would have picked Counterspell over Tundra, but I don't play the Q much. I just feel like there's not that many good, cheap Counterspells. Does that even do anything? Not really. Alright, maybe that deck's not as impressive as I think it is. I guess if I don't kill them next turn... Well, if they don't have a fur land, they can't win, right? Probably gonna gain a bunch of life. They're at 7. Alright, so I should probably play the Gitrog monster first. I guess there's no point in playing it first. It doesn't do anything when land's coming to play, right? They say I feel like I got pretty unlucky here. I'm just gonna say yes, seemed like it. I mean, it is kind of true. Like game 1, they had like 6 turns to top deck any kind of return. Game 2, they got mana screwed. They said dead drop is a sweet add to the deck. Oh, let's see. Are they dead on board, by the way? Am I doing all that for nothing? 1, 2, 3 blockers. They block 1, 2. Sorry. They're just super dead. My bad. I didn't realize. I was just... I mean, they didn't scoop, so it's kind of on them, but... Also, I honestly thought they might not be dead on board because they weren't scooping. I'm not very good with onboard lethal chat, okay? That's why I stream. I've never actually... I have a confession. I started streaming because I kept missing lethal on board, and I just figured I needed the help of Twitch chat. There, I said it. I'm not ashamed to admit. Years of playing blue-white non-creature decks made Gab unable to identify the purpose of cards that have power and toughness printed on them. That deck seems really good. Seems like it, I don't know, it seems like it could maybe be really good. Maybe a bit more tuning. Bit more of... Lenor Scout makes no sense. Because you're just playing the lands of the top of your deck with Courser half the time anyways. You don't even have them in hand. Grazer doing what Grazer does best, aka nothing. Alright, what should I get rid of? I think I should get rid of Nissa, right? I can go Tracker into Excavator, bring back Passage. I don't really have a great use for Nissa. Obviously, I could be incredibly greedy and bottom a forest. That'd be pretty heinous. Alright, mono red seems like it should be a tough matchup. Especially without a fatal push. I'm just gonna play my tracker. It means they can't play. I mean, it means if they shock it, they can't play Rabble Master. And I have the Gitrug monster, which should. Maybe I should have played the 2-free? Because they can't really kill it. My reasoning was I wanted to get value out of Excavator, but I guess their deck's not very good. They have Lightning Strike. Yeah, maybe I just play Excavator first. Yeah, they have Stomp in their deck too. No. It's kind of whatever. It's fine. I think my play is a bit better to have Lightning Strike, maybe. Yeah, Gitrug's going to be pretty disgusting this game. Obvi. Hopefully we don't get out tempo. If they have Chandra this turn, Chandra minus, attack for free, next turn Glorybringer. That's not as scary as a Chandra. Are you not attacking with Mutavault? Means they have another Stomp in hand. Might as well do it now. Well, Courser. Nice. Feels like this deck might just want 4 Gitrug monster. Mox Opal has been okay. I don't think anyone would have guessed that. Wow. Well, good thing there's no betting site to bet on what's going to get banned, because there's literally no one who would have gotten that list. I'm not sure I've ever seen anyone even suggest Lattice. Or not in the recent weeks anyways. Alright, let's see. Have to sack a land. Whatever, I'll just not even float. Yellowhat, wow. I only have 2 Courser in my deck. Oh, and I draw the Fatal Push first. I thought so. I wasn't sure, but felt like that's how it should work. Oh yeah, I was pretty sure actually. Mushmoo, thanks for the Twitch Prime resub. Thank you so much. Oh, Gitrug monster not trample? Awkward. How does the Gitrug monster not have trample, honestly? I guess trample plus Death Touch is kind of busted. Yeah. One has like, dude, Modern is going to be gas again, aka, dude, I can play Blue-White Control again. Oh yeah, I own Opals too. They're still good in Legacy and stuff. How can I not find the announcements? I guess it's still early for a tweet. Do you have the link? Alright, I'll take a look at the explanations. I mean, I'll just activate Mutavault. If they want to kill Mutavault, actually draw a card out of it and stuff. Also have Advocate. I can just probably kill them this turn. Ooh, we get to do the Wayfinder Advocate. The Wayfinder, zing! Alright, it's not as great as expected. Bit underwhelming. Opal ban is so random. How is that random? Hasn't Opal been enabling like some of the best decks in Modern for years now? Is this one newly owned too, or are they both? No. Okay. Opal makes it really hard to print any decent artifacts. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know about Lattice Band, but letting Field of the Dead plus Once Upon a Time in the format seems weird. Yeah, the Titan deck didn't get hit. I don't know. I was crushing the Titan decks was blue-white. Ever since they printed Teferi and Narset, and I don't mind it as a blue-white player. Alright, let's see. Ooze could be good. And maybe Big Butts, Oblivion Sour, and Worldbreaker if I want to. But I don't think there's anything I really want to board out, right? Board out Ulamug and Dead Drop, maybe? Dead Drop could be okay. What do you think, chat? I don't think I want to cut any of these cards. I get to pick 2 of these 4 cards. How weak am I to Glorybringer? I kind of have to raise Glorybringer. I wouldn't hate fitting in that Worldbreaker in the deck. Could cut Crucible. Cut Crucible. Effective date Magic Online and Tabletop January 14. Over the last several weeks, base blue-green decks using Urza have risen to the top of competitive Modern The cards most strongly contributing to the high win rate of these decks are Oko and Mox Opal. Oko let's see what they say exactly about Mox Opal. Oko has become the most played card in competitive Modern with an inclusion rate approaching 40% of decks in recent league play and tabletop tournaments. In addition to having a high overall power level, Oko has proven to reduce metagame diversity and diversity of gameplay patterns in Modern. In order to improve the health of gameplay and to weaken Urza decks and other top decks, Oko feels coins banned. In addition to being an important part of blue-green Urza decks, Oko was also used by a number of other top Modern decks. Our data indicates that removing Oko alone would still leave Urza decks in a dominant position in the metagame. We considered options that would further weaken Urza-based artifact decks while still allowing for decks based around that general strategy. Ultimately, we determined that banning Mox Opal was the correct option. Alright, so for Lattice, they say the primary motivation for this last change is the unfun play pattern. We also intend for this to be a small but meaningful balance change to Eldrazi and other Tron decks. We feel this is warranted based on the popularity and strengths of those decks in the metagame. I like it. I don't know. I think it's good nerf to to Karn. I agree that Eldrazi Trons was pretty strong. Pioneer, We're also aware of the community buzz around the combination of Heliod Suncrown and Walking Ballistine Pioneer. In keeping with our philosophy of letting the Pioneer metagame prove itself through play results, our plan is to not take any preemptive action against this combination. If after the Pioneer players are in Grand Prix tournaments, the results of League and tournament play bear out this combination is a long-term threat to health of the format, would consider changing at the time. With the upcoming Player Tour and Grand Prix tournaments featuring the Pioneer format in early February, we hope not to make changes to Pioneer until after this event. Does that mean that they might make changes still? I mean, that would indicate they're still willing to make some changes if they feel like they need to. Huh. I wonder. I went for Mox Opal and for Oko. I bought my Oko, like, I played them in one tournament. Just giving back to the community however I can. Oh, did I mess up? I think I kind of messed up. Now I can't kill a Ravel Master anymore. And I'm not gonna play Ooze into Stomp anyways. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I should have played Woodland Cemetery on turn 1. And then Evolving Wilds on turn 2. Punt. Hopefully that doesn't cost me the game. It might though. The Bone Crusher Giant would be nice if it was dead. Not a fatal push game over here. Play patterns are too complicated. I don't have great options here. Alright, this game is a... As soon as I played Remnant Prune, I was like, okay, I can just Field of Ruin and Fatal Push now. And then I was like, untapped, and I was like, oh, there's nothing good I can do. Literal cat brain. Tiny, tiny brain. I was blocking a bunch of numbers on my phone. Let's see what's the play here. Passage turn 1 or passage turn 4? I'm gonna go turn 2 Scout, turn 3 Wayfinder, hopefully put another land in play. I think it's close. I guess this is also colored mana, untapped colored mana. I only have one swamp in my deck. Alright, I don't think I want to block. I have Lightning Strike. Alright, fair. Best trade ever for a Lanaro Scout? Oh, not super happy about that trade. Scout would have been great this game. I was hoping they wouldn't kill it. I think my draw is going to be a bit too slow. If they have Chandra, I'm going to lose. They just have a Stomp. I might be okay. That's Depends if they use their mana for something else or not. It's not the end of the world. Get Field of Ruin. Question is, do I play my advocate now or not? Maybe I need to sag the clue first. Alright, think we just lose, right? We need them to have like a literal nothing. Just draw all basic mountains for the rest of the game, and I'm still maybe dead on board. Did we crack clue instead of double 2-drop last turn? Yeah, I think that was better. I think double 2-drop, I lose a game like a huge percentage of the time. And if I draw like a Sword Tooth or Courser, I can actually win the game maybe. Especially Sword Tooth. This matchup doesn't look very good. I don't know, my draw was bad, and their draw was very good. Classic, like, one match, this matchup doesn't look very good when they just had perfect draws and we barely, I don't know. I also kind of messed up the second game. Seems like this deck wants more Courser, though. Only 2 Courser seems like a mistake. My favorite chat message is when you're 14-1 and the only thing anyone cares about is what your one loss was to. Yeah, what did you lose to? What's your bad matchup? Since you lost to it, obviously it's got to be your bad matchup, right? Yeah. And whatever, it's fair. I kind of like, you know, I feel like I'm guilty of a lot of the same things. Oh. Degen against Degen. Could have a pump spell. What a terrible block. I'm gonna save my Field of Ruin for maybe they have Siege Rhino. I guess I only have 1 swamp. The Fairy, sure. This is probably gonna be another tough matchup. I don't think this is going to screw them whatsoever, but whatever. It fits the curve and it gets me another forest in play. Did we talk about the BNR yet? Seems good. They got rid of Oko, they nerfed the Urza deck, and they got rid of Lattice. Veil of Summer is still legal, but might be a necessary evil to keep the blue decks in check, the Cryptic Command decks in check. Alright, so they got Verdict, Abrupt Decay. Alright, so they're playing like the Muldrifter version, which I think's pretty bad, but that's my opinion. I think maybe second swamp is nice for these scenarios where you want to fatal push. I mean, here I don't really have to fatal push, but I feel like it's going to come up a decent amount of the time where you already had swamp turn 1 and you want to like be able to passage for fatal push again. But the mana is not super great in this deck. Is Urza Emery still OP without Opal? Probably not. The Mox Opal ban is kind of nice too because it's somewhat preemptive nerf to the red and 1 enchantment that mills you. So now you have to combo with something slightly worse. Thank you for the follows. Alright, let's see. Utter in now? Sending me back tiny bit behind. Fair. Not very good against... Maybe it's just so good against the planeswalkers. Just one shots every planeswalker. Reed said he would cut Drownyard Temple for another swamp when he played the deck. Yeah. Didn't see that. Alright. Don't have too much going on here. You still have Verdict.
Cards banned in Modern. PogChamp want to know what Gab thinks of them. Make sure you don't miss episode 12 of the Midweek Metagame podcast this Wednesday.
Thanks for the resub, Harry. He's our communication guy. I mean, honestly, I think I'm okay if they verdict there. Should I send everyone at them or everyone at Teferi? I'm at 11. They have 4 cards in hand. Just send everyone at Teferi, I guess. Siege Rhino. Siege Rhino GG. Could have gone on Siege Rhino and I was just dead on board. They like block my free, put me down to 8. I mean, obviously their play is fine, but Siege Rhino is literally dead on board. Oh, the F cut. Alright, I guess that works too. Looks like if we both draw well, they probably win. I guess maybe if I draw perfect, I win, because I can ramp a bunch with the Sword Tooth and stuff. Let's see, Stained Mind, so our Old Breaker, maybe that. We have a bunch of cards we can bring in. We have like Dead Fiddle pushes. Grazer is probably medium. Not too sure what else to cut past that though. Do I want Dead Drop? Seems like depth drop should be okay. Something's got to go though. "22 months was a Twitch Prime sub. Argon Platypus, thank you so much." Alright, I need to cut 4 more cards. Vital Force. It's kind of poor against Siege Rhino. Card was kind of okay for me, but yeah, I could see trading Vital Force. I could see not bringing in Oblivion Sour either. Not sure Advocates and Nissa. Advocates has so much synergy in the deck. It does line up kind of poorly against what they do. Do I want Elder Spell in this matchup? I don't think so. I'm just not gonna have this super expensive stuff. I don't think I need it. Once I get trade up their Niv, their deck's like not very scary. Let's see if we can get lucky. I have 2 yellow hats now. Kind of sucks. Still, Courser should be. Just let me filter my draw steps and stuff. Should be pretty good. Oh, this is awkward. I mean, Nissa's not even going to be that good if they have Niv next turn. I don't know what is though. I need the Gitrug monster pretty much, I feel. Oh. I don't want to give them black mana. Oh, that was bad. And I forgot to activate Mutavault and attack. Alright, a few mistakes. It's kind of a big deal, actually. Yeah, congrats. They've assembled a combo. Assembled Tron, turn 2 carried it, turn 3 any spell, turn 4 Niv. 2 games in a row. That's how you do it. Obviously, I messed up pretty badly. I guess it doesn't make a difference, right? Alright, this game's just over. Left a fairy in hand. Alright, I'll be right back. Quick break. Doesn't seem like the greatest matchup, but obviously they have carried it into spell into Niv. Deck's really strong. Just need them to stumble a bit or to have I at least need to have the 5/5 on turn 3 to be able to do kind of degenerate things myself. If I don't even have that, it's just way too hard. Is that a keep? I have a lot of lands in my deck. I think I'll keep. Ulamog's kind of like a mulligan. The rest of the hand's kind of nice. I think the Wayfinders have been pretty good. Scout and Grazer. It's probably trash. I think Sword 2 is probably really good. They playing Niv too? Just Niv every round. Oh, they're playing Dredge. I think that should be a really good matchup for me. I think their deck's just going to be really bad against Courser of Crowfix. Because they have a bunch of free frees and I'm going to be gaining life and just stalling the board. I don't think they're going to be able to go over the top. Classic Scout, worse than a basic land. Is John back? I don't know, Veil of Summer is still legal. Soul Harder is back. Some block like that. Take 5, who cares? Nope, still doesn't work. I've not played against that deck in a little while. Everyone's just playing Soul Flare. Soul Flare just seems like a much better graveyard deck. I don't know which matchups, like in which matchups their deck is better. Resting Beast probably okay against them. That drop seems bad. Ulamog seems bad. Is Fatal Push any good against them? Maybe just bring in that card. Is Stain to Mine any good against them? Is it too slow on the draw? Kind of excited about Modern. There's no Modern format soon though. Is that hand good enough? It doesn't really do much. But besides the 5/5, there's not really a card I'm hoping to see in my hand. Maybe it was the new set you played the Dryad. You get a 2/4 instead that can block right away. So you can play more of that effect. That effect's really good. I think the deck wants more Courser. Courser has been my best card every game. Every game, every match. I'd just play 4. Also not sure Ulamog makes a ton of sense. Seems like Ulamog might just be too little too late every game. Either win more or too little too late. Either you're going off and you have 10 mana and you're already winning, or you just don't get to cast it. They're not attacking with Stitcher Supplier? I don't get it. They either get to draw a card or mill free. Isn't that what they want to do? Weird. Did they misclick or should I attack? I guess I'll attack. They didn't attack, so maybe they don't want to block. Yeah, it's kind of confusing what they did last turn. Did we beat Big Red? No, I lost to Big Red. It was somewhat close. Third game was not super close, but second game I maybe could have won if I played a bit better. Still 0-0. Not exactly. Just night and day when you don't have the 5-5. But the problem, if you put a bunch of scouts or grazers in your deck, then it's so much harder to actually make your land drops if you're not playing the value creatures. Could maybe just cut the trackers. Like kind of cut the middleman. You just play more Courser, more Excavator, and more cards to put lands into play fast, and then 4 Gitrog monsters or something, and just like scratch the trackers, because they're like kind of slow against aggro and maybe not good enough against Nid. Yeah, the new 2/4 could be good. Your entire deck already is bad against Chandra, and maybe I'll just triple block or chomp. I guess I'll triple block one. None of my dudes are really essential. This hoodie's not very comfortable. Or maybe it's just my neck is hurting. I feel like it shrank a bit. Where did I just got it for Christmas too. I liked it, but I think it shrunk a bit and now it's not comfortable. I think it was pretty cheap though. It was on clearance, but Nordstrom Rack, my new favorite store. Yeah, this is really uncomfortable. And I think I paid 20 or 25 bucks for it. Kind of sucks. All right, let's see. Does the Gitrog monster, right? No. Oh, I had a hoodie right here. That's the awesome hoodie they gave us at the Mythic Invitational. I like it. Super comfy. Despair? Oh yeah, I had that in the graveyard. That's just, wow. I'm gonna lose it all. Oh, it's pretty good with Gitrog actually. That's kind of gas. I'm gonna discard lands. I'm gonna draw cards. I'm gonna discard my Drowneyard Temple. Oh, I forgot to play a land with Gitrog. I forgot what the card did. See, this way they think I have all lands in play. It's like next level play. They're like, well, he didn't play an extra land, so clearly he has all spells in hand. But really, I just have all lands. Chat, you're just not at my level yet. It's okay. One day. Oh, I could even have played land from the graveyards. I promise that's not how we lost our matches, though. I actually, ran kind of poorly. It wasn't just horrendous plays. No, that's it. That's all I get. All right. Oh, the attack was that too? I should have blocked. Just spewing. Just spewing it all. I think I have one force left in my deck. Failed push is nice. Oh yeah, I know my cards have abilities. I'm just being lazy. We're 1-2. I think this game's over anyways. I think could hardcast Creeping Chill. Alright, we'll play one more game. It's fine. Play the matchup some. Alright, they were just bluffing. They said GG's in chat. Could have discarded land to hand size. Oh yeah, that's a good play. I like this deck. We're not doing great this league, but I think the deck can be tuned a bit, and I think it has potential. We kind of got nutted a bunch in our losses. We played against like two of the best decks, and we lost to like Chunky Red and Niv Mizzet, which are two of the probably 5 best decks in the format, and they had good draws. It's like nothing to be ashamed of. Just saw the news. Looks like my mid-tier Affinity decks is done for Friday Night Modern at my LGS. Kind of sad. Affinity is one of the decks I've played the most in Modern. I actually have an Affinity deck. It's one of the few decks I've pretty much completely bailed in. Which Niv deck? Just 5-color Niv. Deck's been crushing the Magic Online tournaments recently. There was 4 in the top 8 of the challenge yesterday and 3 in the top 4. But the lists are not up yet. Maybe we have to wait till tomorrow. Yeah, I kept advertising the streamer event for tomorrow on Tuesday. I don't know why I thought it was Tuesday. It's on Wednesday. Will you play the streamer event on Wednesday? And if yes, will you test limited for the PT? So I'll play only constructed on Wednesday because drafting against the bots. I'm not gonna say I'd literally rather be dead because that's just not. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is just take viewers' deck list though. So if you have a deck list, have it ready so that I can export it in arena format, and I'll play at least one game. I think it's gonna be best of 1. So I'll play at least one game with every deck that people post in the chat, unless I've played it already, or I mean it would have to look really bad, unless it looks like unplayable, then maybe I won't like play it, but viewer deck list without having to donate, yeah. You're the only sucker who donates for deck list, Raph. No, I'm teasing. I usually just don't play the nation deck list. I say that, but actually, kind of glad. I was probably not gonna play that deck if Raph didn't make me, and now I'm kind of glad I tried it. Everyone wins. You have learned a strategy, you just won't play my decks and I give you money, then you play them? Not really. I won't play your decks sometimes you just force my hand, you like send a 20 but hey, no, you're not the one who donated for Niv. Someone else posted a Niv list that looks sweet, and then you posted your list and it was pretty good too, but different. Anyways, what's the deal here? Chump. and then kill... How do I win this game? Dead drop. Can I actually cast dead drop next? Right? I'm not like being crazy or anything. Probably have to slow them down a tiny bit. Oh, you donated for your version of Div too? Yeah. To be fair, I advertise like donation deck list $25 for subs and 50 for non-subs, and usually get away with like 20. So it's not like I really get you. What does Hoogland charge these? 25? I'm surprised Hoogland doesn't charge more. I guess he doesn't really test for tournaments, so he has more time to play like random brews and stuff. And I guess he has a cut the line thingy where you can pay more to just have your deck play first. Historic list? No, no historic, just new standard. Sorry, I should have known. Alright. Is Ulamog gonna make me eat my words here? Is it gonna be better than just... Is it actually going to do something in a game I would have otherwise lost? Can cast it next turn. 6, 8. Yeah, if I draw land, it's a lot of damage. Just hard cast Ulamog and attack. That might be game. Alright, Ulamog was really good in combination with Nissa. Are they just dead on board? 11, 9. No, they're not. Alright, I'm just gonna kill the like scary stuff, I guess. That's right, Felix. Zing! I don't know if that's the noise Ulamog makes really when he appears. Could be. You never know. You never know how he wants to do his entry. With the ban of Oko, how do you see the future of banned Soul Herder? I was not doing so hot with Soul Herder until I added Oko. Other period was doing pretty poorly with the deck, but I can't remember what I was losing to. Alright, Mono Green Stompy. Dead Drop was good somehow. I don't expect that card to be especially good though. Questing Beast seems good. Tracker seems slow. Crucible, probably not needed because they don't have removal. Oblivion Sour could be good. World Breaker could be good. Dead Drop could be good. Am I just supposed to bring in Thoughtseize on the draw so I don't get... Is that the technology? Is this a Sam Black deck? I don't know, every deck's a Sam Black deck these days. He's created every deck in the past. I want to have mana on Tad, but I'll have it on turn 2. I'll be... Yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to try the Eldrazi because they're good blockers, but... You know what? I'm not going to do that. I think I got lucky with Ulamog. I'm not even sure I needed Ulamog to win that game. I think just making a bunch of things with Nissa would have been good enough. Yeah, I'm just going to remove all the expensive stuff and bring some Thoughtseize. Why don't you want a kind of Infest in your sideboard? It's not my list, so it's not tuned. Also, double black is rough, and yeah, Infest would be good. Languish could. Languish probably much better than Ritual of Soot in this. Alright, this hand does still nothing. This hand's decent. Get rid of the temp. So I'm gonna go probably fetch swamp into fetch forest. Because I need to search for swamp and I need to have revolt on turn 2. The one that allows you to play a free drop. That card could be kind of cool. It doesn't kill Soulflayer, Yahini's expertise. It's not the worst idea. Doesn't kill your Courser. It's pretty bad though. Against mono green, all their creatures have 4 and 5 toughness. It doesn't kill Soulflayer. If the aggro decks were playing different cards, then it could be good, but I don't think -3/-3 is where you want to be at. I'd rather just play lane. So I mean, it's pretty clear in this scenario you don't want to kill elves. But in general, in this matchup, you don't want to kill the elves. You just have a billion of them. Honestly, if your removal only kill elves, then sure. If it's like Carnival Carnage or, you know, a shock, just kill the elf. But don't try and like Fatal Push elf or Abrupt Decay elf. Just, yeah. Save it, especially Fatal Push. Like even when they go turn 1, like if I want to play and I'm playing black green and my opponent goes, if I go land and they go turn 1 land or elf and I have a Abrupt Decay on turn 2, I just would never use it. My hand doesn't do much, it doesn't ram. I play Excavator because it blocks. I guess I don't mind blocking with that.
Rip Marks Opal here have an elephant fact. An elephant will slather themselves in mud by using their trunk to spray it over their body or by bathing in it. Mud doubles as protection against ticks and other bugs too.
Well, that is a special fact for the 2-year anniversary. Babar, thanks for all the support, bud. Another pristine elephant facts. You're lucky I'm getting old. I'm not sure if that's a recycled elephant fact or an OG elephant fact. I'll go with OG elephant fact. You try. So should I play Excavator and then play Swordtooth next turn? No, that makes no sense. Wayfinder or Advocate? Probably Advocate. Wayfinder doesn't really do anything for me. Yeah, I mean, Swordtooth is the most important card in the deck because it's the most unique card in the deck. Your other cards are good at drawing you lands, but you have no other cards to cheat them into play. I still don't think he wants Scout. Babar says, Watsy killed my Hardened Scales deck. I'm upset. That sucks. What about recycling it into a Pioneer Hardened Scales deck? Watsy killed my Affinity deck that I hadn't played in a while. Alright. Galta? When did that? Everyone has a plan until the 12/12 trample. I'm at 13. Alright, I was gonna say one-time dealer. That's not bad. I don't know if it's good enough though. I'm out of lands, right? Yeah. Should I play my Wayfinders now? Probably have to. I guess I can just block with everyone. Oh no, they can pump it. I think I might just be dead on. I'll see. Maybe I was supposed to make a 4/4. You're just done with modern, Babar? Sorry you feel that way. I'm sure you'll find something. Thing is, I kind of need to draw cards. Like, it's cool to have Ramnap and Swartooth in play, but like the 4/4 is just buying me a tiny bit of time. That's about it. Alright, so they have 19 damage. I have a bunch of stuff. I think I can live a turn. If I can live one turn, maybe I can go off. But yeah, see, you need Courser against these aggro decks. The life adds up. You really... Maybe I need to keep in Ulamog in this match. Alright, so that's 19, so I have to soak up 7 damage. Oh, that's 6. No, that's 7, 8, 12. Yeah, I mean, if I make a 4/4, I can block. That's a good draw, but is it a... Does Nissa net me? Also need to save some black mana. I can play free. Let's try. I'm not sure in which world I win. Alright, still don't want trackers. Still don't think Thoughtseize is a horrible idea. Maybe the big dudes are just better. Maybe Dead Drop is bad because they have all these elves. Yeah, Dead Drop was kind of good for me in game 1, but that was probably a super fluke. Stay in the mind for Galta. I think I can go over the top of... Not sure how to build this deck. It's kind of tough because you want more Ram than just the Swartooth, but I'm not sure you want stupid Llanowar Scouts. Sounds hard. I think I should keep the Wayfinder over Forest. Pretty likely to hit a green source, and if I draw an Excavator, it's kind of nice to have a land in the bin. Oh, really? Oh, really, opponent? Pretty ballsy keep against a 4 fail push deck. I would probably keep 2, though. I need to have fail push, and they need to not draw lands. Alright, we got there. And we binned a bunch of lands, too. Opponent, what you got? Oh, wah, 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 wah. Opponent draws land, gets there. Probably a turn too late. It'd be pretty embarrassing if I lost that game. They don't even have Galta yet. Wayfinder's been underwhelming, really? I'd have to go back and watch the games. I mean, you realize we're playing it over basically. I'm not sure it's been underwhelming, but... Grazer, worse than a basic land. Cuter than a basic land. True. Cuter than a basic land. Oh, I'm actually getting Gitroglothos. Not like this, chat. Not like this. I think elf into free drops and a smoother mana base would be better overall. Yeah, Lanarals might. Lanaral Scout kind of makes sense the way the deck. Like when you think about it, because like going turn 2 Scout, turn 3 you can like use Scout, put a land, then play your Courser and you get to hit. Or you can like play turn 2 Scout, play a Tracker, put a land in play and get a clue. So alright, Gitrog Monster was just messing with us for a bit. He wasn't actually planning on the... I could have attacked with everyone, I guess. Whatever, this is probably... Oh, I'm dumb. I could have... I keep forgetting how the card works. I could have played that before. I could have attacked with a Mutavault. What do you think about the bans? Seems really good to me. Amulet Titan might be a bit too strong. We'll see. They even get the new... New blue-green giant? Was it really only 15 euros 3 days ago in pre-order? And now it's like... How is it not like the most expensive card right away? I mean, they gotta be out of stock, right? I can pre-order for 30 bucks. Yeah. I don't even want to think about it. I need to maybe start buying cards in pre-order too. Anyways, who cares? I always get a bit confused when my opponents don't scoop in these spots. I kind of tank for no reason. Are you ready for 4 mana Wrath to be back? You're already at Kaya's Wrath. Supreme Verdict. I think the new Wrath might be good. Getting on the trials is legal in every format.